Yeah, so this is two sets of hand drums. One is tabla, one is baya. One is the bass drum, which is this sound. The other one is high pitch. Tabla is made out of the shell. What you are looking here is wood. You know, there can be all different kinds of wood, but this one is called mahogany. And the top part, what you are seeing is the skin is made out of goat skin. And then we have these straps. They put the straps around it so that they can pull it, and then the tabla can be in different pitch. And the pegs in order to tune the tabla. Now the tabla is always tuned to the tonic pitch. Means, suppose I am playing with somebody and that artist, his scale or his tonic pitch at that time is C sharp. Now in Indian music, when a person is singing or playing in C sharp, he does not change the pitch. His whole entire concert will be in C sharp. So we have to tune our instrument according to that tonic. Okay, say for example, this is now in C. And if I want to change it to C sharp, what I will do usually, I will hit the pegs down. And once I do that, the straps gets tightened and it tightens the skin, and then the pitch goes up. Like, see, it's already up. So it's already there. You know, the main thing about tabla playing is that there are a lot of fingering technique in the right hand, this hand. And this hand has a lot of different phrases. This one also has a lot of not so many different phrases. It's mainly open sound and closed sound. But without this cannot happen. Right hand is totally paralyzed. And this actually brings the melody, the mood, the feeling. You know, it holds back, and also sometimes you can speed up or slow down. So this is actually holds those things. Now if I play, it sounds like same I am playing. But once I use this in the left hand, so you can use those things with the modulation with your bass drummings, and then put it in with the tabla and makes it a little different. The uniqueness about tabla is the phrasing. It's like a language. If I talk to somebody who knows this subject, and if I talk to him with this phrasing, he will understand what I'm trying to do or what I'm trying to say. 2000 BC, in the Vedic time, when they used to chant, and it was based in Sanskrit wordings. Now, whole concept about our chanda means the tempo, the rhythmic pattern, all these things came out of Vedic chanting. Now, when they used to chant, they were ta 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 and ta 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 ra ta. Maintaining the old traditional ragas, ancient ragas or talas. That's the truth. That's the ultimate subject matter of our Indian music. Whatever we are doing it, if we didn't have that knowledge or if we didn't know about that, we couldn't do anything. Because whatever we are doing, we are taking it from the origin. It's not that I am composing. Yes, I am composing. Why? Because my background is there, I'm taking everything from there. Indian music basically is temple music, But then later on it went to the court, and after the court is gone, that is gone, then now it's for the general public, it came to mainstream. But it is definitely related to our old culture. The thing about music is that you have to practice. Both my father and my teacher made me very disciplined. I used to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I used to go to bed around 12 o'clock at night, every single night. 4 o'clock up, 4 to 6, 4 to 6:30 is my practice time, early morning. Then breakfast, homework, school. Coming back, and then I have 2 hours break, and then finish my homework. Then my teacher used to come. 7 till 11. 19 years. Every single day I did that. Like sometimes if I don't practice for a long time and I look at it, it's like as if your kid was telling me that you are not taking care of me. What's wrong with you? And it is also true that love, you get it, playing tabla. For me at least, because I'm a tabla player. If you give love to your music, say this much, in return you get this much. It is called, the phrasing is dhage tete dhage truke dhinnage na dhage tete. Dhage tete dhage truke dhinnage na dhage tete. First note, dhage. Look at the similarity here. Dhage. Dhage tete. Tete, dhage, tete. So it is all related. So if I don't practice, I may think differently than I am playing. When you are playing, it is so fast that things comes to your hand that even before you think, everything will be there. It's not that because you have a concert you have to do it. It's not that. It's for yourself, for your own satisfaction, to have a very peaceful mind. And practice does that, because once you do that, then you see all these different colors of that particular phrase. Same stroke, but each time it will bring a different color. Takete rekita takita dhikita dataka dhitita kataka digana dha kita dhate dha kita dhate dha kita dhate dha tana dhate takatina So this kind of things, there are so many nowadays, everybody is doing it, which is great. And the kids particularly, which I am more concerned about, the kids, they just love it. So, whenever I have the kids group and I teach them how to, recite, and they recite with the clapping, it's so much fun to see that. Keeping the tradition is the main thing in your life. Like for example, you want to keep your tradition and you want to give it also to your son or your grandson. But at the same time, you are saying that, well, you do in your way, but keep the tradition. Because if there is no tradition, there will be the country or the culture, everything will be gone. So maintaining the tradition is very important. That's why, particularly in India, the Indian music is playing such a big role in order to maintain the cultural heritage, the musical, the theatrical, or whatever. It's that whole cultural thing in India is very strong and powerful for so many years. And without this, there will be no India.